Hello and welcome. My name is Ajax Post and this is SimAirport once again. And we're pretty much where we left off at the end of the last episode. As you can see, I've now got my new franchise store outlets and my little drinks area working quite nicely. But there always is, a couple of little things that I forgot. It's the way my mind doesn't work, I think. One of those was, I noticed that when I just wasn't there at all, it was here, was I forgot to put back, when I moved the shop area around, I didn't put back the souvenir stands. So I'm losing out on revenue opportunities. So I'm thinking if we put one there, and the other one, say, up here with the cafe, like so. That way we can catch people as they're coming in or going out, whichever way they go out. They'll have the opportunity to buy a lovely souvenir of their visit to this most magnificent of airports. Okay, so where are we at? We're doing quite nicely. We're still a little bit in the red today, but that often happens. You start off the day in the red because you spend all that money just putting the inventory, filling the shelves up and restocking the cafe, the coffee shop and the bar. But that will take care of itself very soon, I am sure. Fuel is getting even cheaper. I'm sorry about this, but I tend to get obsessed with this fuel thing. I'm sure it will wear off eventually. Because it started out quite low and then spent a few days up really high in price, as you may recall from previous episodes. So I've been trying to buy. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put another fuel tank in there so I can buy even more of it at this ridiculously low price. Actually, but the thing is, how much are those fuel tanks? They are, I think, utilities. Oh, he's right. 42 grand. Yeah, whatever. Let's stick that in there. Now that should, yep, line up perfectly well with the existing fuel pipes. I don't need to spend any more money laying new infrastructure. And what I can do then, well, I can't do this until that's built. So come on, chaps, hurry along. Let's build this for me, please. Where are they? Oh, they've got to wait for the delivery, haven't they, first off, of all the stuff to build the tank. Which is probably just the tank itself, to be honest, isn't it? But there you are. Is that it? Oh, it looks like it. Yeah, concrete and paint. Where are you going? Can you not go up that way? Perhaps I need another secure gate in here. That's what I'll do. Because they're going to... It's a slightly longer way around. It's not that much longer, but I don't know. Is it gate? Outdoor gate. We put one in there. I'm sure that'll be fine. And it might let Mr. Garbage Man, the rubbish collector, work more efficiently as well. Get to places more quickly. But no, because most of his garbage, his rubbish emptying, will be done down here. Okay. Oh, come on, hurry up. Finish that. The price is going back up again now. No. Oh, is this it? Can I get that finished in time? There is nothing more exciting, is there, really, as I've often said, than watching prices going up and down. Gotcha. Right. Okay. It's a bit higher than I wanted it to be, but if I can buy, I'm not going to pay the 5 grand for immediate delivery. I can buy another 90 grand at 86, which is fine because, as you may recall, I've got a second loan out, so I'm still flush with money, which is really good. So let's buy it at that. So my price has gone down marginally. I'm still selling it at an exorbitant. Actually, if I make that a little bit cheaper. Can we sell a bit more? 140. Just need to keep an eye on that for when the price goes up. Okay, anyway, what we've got to do today, it's going to be a video, I think, of 2 parts today. First off, I just want to add something to fill this space in here, and then I have grand plans to put in a second floor on here so that we can put in a large gate and get the really big passengers up. But that takes a lot of money. If I just sort of, for example, a foundation of a second floor, say around here, yeah, you see, I'd probably want the gate at the end here, so even a nice narrow, that's going to take that's going to take $500,000 basically. Why have my funds gone down so much? So I'm going to need to spend a few days just churning through the revenue and getting more money through the system. Why has that price gone down? 49. Oh, that was the 155,000 for fuel. Really? I don't remember spending that much. Okay. Right, I might have to wait a little bit longer than I wanted to then. Right, yeah, so we will get to that in due course, but first off, what I want to do is put some food shops in here, a sort of cafe area. To do that, now there is a separate cafe where you can cook, where you can put chilled food stuffs out to buy, like in a sort of a pret-a-manger or a Greg's or a there's plenty of other sort of snack shops. They're not really snack shops, they're sort of sandwich shops and coffee shops where you just buy Cafe Nero, for example, or Costa Coffee, or all the other ones that you know of, where you can buy sort of hot and cold comestibles from the shelves. So we could do that, but what I want to do, I think, is actually put in, this will probably be more expensive, yeah, significantly more expensive. I want to put in an actual sort of snack kiosk or a pizza joint, something like that in here. Either way, we need a kitchen. And a kitchen, is there a minimum size for a kitchen? 4x4. Okay, so let's just sort of plan that out for a second. So we'll put that in there. So if we put a 4x4 in there, okay, and the walls will go around that, like so. Okay, and what objects? We'll go for a cheapish food store to start with. Dessert, 15 grand. Health food, 17.5. What else do we have here? Can I, if I type in kiosk, will that bring them all up? Yeah, but not the pizza one. So a snack is 16. Sushi, 19. Health food. If I type in just food, no, they've all got side. So which one was I looking for? So we've got the health food, we've got the news and snack, pizza joint. That's 24. Okay, so what shall we have? Health food and dessert. That caters for everybody, I think, doesn't it? So that one is 4x3, and that one's 5x3. Okay. So let's plan this in orange, shall we? So that's 6 there. We could stick it sort of with that orientation, but that I think will look wrong. Yeah, I'd like to have one at the back here actually, so that's, we could put 3 in there, couldn't we, actually, in that little area there? We could. Interesting. Okay, so if we want that's 6 by 3. If we put them in there, let's, so that's by 3 and that's by 3. So that gives us not much space for people to sit and eat, does it? They could sit and eat out here, of course. If we move the kitchen down here, where could we? Interesting. If we move the kitchen down here, could put the what I'll no what I think I'll do, so this was orange, wasn't it? Was it orange? Yes, it was. So that's 6. So if we make that 5 by 3, so if we put one in there and another one perhaps going this, yeah, this way. Is that 3? No, that's 2, that's 3. Then we could have a sort of food court plaza. Is that what you would call it? In the middle there. It's a bit cramped, I think, considering the size of the airport, but that's, yep, that's what we're doing. Okay, I've decided. Okay, so what we need to build some walls. The kitchen has to be enclosed, so we'll do that. We will stick a door in there. Does this need to be a staff door or just an ordinary door? I'm going to make it a staff. Oh, seeing as I've got a staff door in stock already, we'll use that. And he'll come out that way, I think. Okay. Right, so which of these? So the health food one was 5 by 3. What's the orientation on that? That way around, that's it. So if we put you, I'm concerned it's a bit close to the people walking around there, because if we put you like that, yep, then what was it? Was it snack? No, dessert, wasn't it? Dessert. The dessert kiosk, which is slightly smaller, can go in there. Right, actually what we'll do, we'll set these priority to low if I can. Good. If I can. Still have, oops. It's obviously a very, maybe there's just a very fine hover point on that, which I'm not catching properly. Okay, let's clear the planning. It just looks unsightly, doesn't it? Okay, we will make that a kitchen zone. Okay, we could probably do this. I'll put the floor in afterwards, actually, because I have a feeling if you put the floor down first, then you can't put the other kit you need in the kitchen zone to start with. So what we need is a kitchen sink, a hot plate, and a prep cart at least. Okay, so objects, kitchen. Oh, that's interesting. Ah, right, okay, so it's obviously looking at, I think it must be looking at the descriptions for these items as well as the titles themselves, or the long description. So it's seeing the word kitchen, so it picks out the pizza joint and all the other food stores as well, I think. I think it does, yeah. So what we want is a kitchen sink. We will stick you... This kitchen is going to be a bit cramped. We'll see how we cope. Stick you there. Now, what do I need? That's a health food kiosk. Is avocado on toast. What do I need to cook avocado on toast? Oh, I don't see the cooker in there. I thought I knew what it was doing. Yeah, right, that's used to prepare avocado and toast, sushi and donuts. We're not selling any of those at the moment, so we'll stick you there. And a fridge, if I can spell it correctly. Nope. Pizza, sushi, and no, we don't need that. What do we need? Kitchen storage. So that's the avocado. Goes in there. So what do we need for... donuts is what is sold at the dessert kiosk. So what did we want to prepare? Donuts? Yeah, we do need the fridge after all. Yeah. So we'll put you in there. We need a prep cart, which isn't showing here. Okay, so that's used to... What is that used for? To prepare and fulfill food orders. Let's see if we can get away with one. Not quite sure what the orientation is on that. Okay. Was there a hot plate? That's it. Oh, that way. Right. Okay. So they cook it at the on the cooker, and then they can either move it to the prep cart immediately, or if that's busy, they might put it on the hot plate. Or we'll put a hot plate in there as well, I think. Can I put both in there like that? Will that work? We will see. Yeah, this is looking kind of cramped, isn't it, really, for a kitchen? But it's functional. The game does sort of assume the space for things, even if you doesn't look like it specifically. Okay, let's get that floor down. Floor. What floor should we have in a kitchen? Something sort of tiley. Floor 12? Yeah, that'll do. Okay. For this cafe, we'll use the same floor we've used here, I think, actually. For that. So... we won't mark all of that. If we mark that area as the food court, I think. Yep. Okay, so we're going to need staff. We need a chef, and we're going to need retail staff for these food outlets. I won't employ them just yet because they won't have anything to do until later tonight when the kitchen supplies get delivered. How's our airport doing profit-wise? We're still 60 grand in the hole. Hardly surprising. Are you making money from fuel? we've made 58, nearly 59 grand so far, so that's okay. Good. Oh, the fuel price has gone down again. Yo. And I dare say, yeah, I can't buy any more. Never mind. Never mind. There you go. That's the way of the world, isn't it? Right, so the kitchen appears to be happy that that kitchen is operational. Could have perhaps moved the cart closer to the cooker. Never mind. Right, that's all looking good. Oh, we need places for people to sit, don't we? Comfort is where people will find. Yes, I do have some spare bench seats. 2 of those. So 2 3s and a 4. So we could put those there, and you can go. Can't quite see you from the hashing. You can go that way. Can you go that way? No, let's cancel that. Cancel that chair and that. And I'll put the long bench in like so, and then the smaller ones. Yeah, can go in like that. Who needs... Hello, what are those workers doing? Hopefully they're just waiting for the floor to arrive so they can put that down. Okay. Right. Something I need to do, which I promised. Over a couple of episodes at least, a certain person who comments on the videos occasionally, thank you very much for doing that, it's very much appreciated, Mr. Phosphorek, has every now and then mentioned the word windows, because there are none in my airport. And I said initially, who needs windows, it's just an aesthetic. He then said, but they actually do give you a decor enhancement, an environment enhancement. And indeed they do. So yeah, it's time to put windows in. So if I put that there, so if I put windows in here, we should see, you can't tell immediately from there, we will see when I put them in that everyone loves having a window to look out of. So if we put some in, put a couple in there, we'll put a couple between the seats there, no, we won't put them there, we'll put them there, we'll put a couple in there, put some there, and with a couple there, and perhaps a couple there, and some behind that bench. Should we put some in the arcade room, like the games room? Yeah, we'll put a couple in. That's good. More importantly, if we put them along here, so if we put 2 there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. No, not there. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. And there. Something like that. I'm going to be a bit random now. I've got bored with counting. And hopefully, Mr. Phosphorek, that will please you as much as it pleases the passengers. Excellent. Right. That we've gone down from 60 grand to 16 in the bread, so that's looking a lot better. We could actually be in profit. So actually it's only, oh, it is 10 p.m, so we're coming up to the end of the day. So we've got just a couple more flights to come in. That's not what I'm looking for, it's this one. Everything's looking good so far. Oh yeah, these are the last 2 flights to leave. Ooh, we might just scrape a profit. Okay, and I could order some more fuel. So we're just using that up. Oh, or not, as the case may be. Oh, so I've got 180 pending still. That's not been delivered. Ah, okay, right. No matter. No matter. I'm just wondering if I put in. Oh, I could do some seating here, couldn't I, as well? Actually, let's copy that. That'll do nicely. Right, we could do with some. Is it called trash or garbage? There we go. Put one of these in. Put one there. And I'll put one there. We also probably need some, yeah, do some information. It's a bit of a blind spot here, isn't it? So, information. Now, if we put a big one in, that does cover pretty much that whole area. Yeah, let's do that. I could still use with moving these vending machines. I'll get round to that at some point. Okay, right. How's the environment looking? That's, yeah, ooh, look at that. That's gone green now because there are windows. Who knew that? Okay. Right, let's pause this for a second because we need to start scheduling some staff. I need probably just one chef, I think, if we're just going to handle these 2 food stations. So we're going to need one chef by you and retail workers. It doesn't say I need more because off-peak I don't, but I think I do. Because we do have 2 people attending these stands during the day, so it's probably assuming that I could use one of those 2 for these other units. That's not going to happen. Right, so we're at night time, so we don't want anybody here. And daytime, yeah, they're all in. That's good. Peak. We might need to double up again on these food stands. We'll see how that goes. We'll see how that goes. We'll see if one copes for the time being. Right, and that should do. Just wondering, actually, does he need to prepare food before people arrive? No, we might run a bit short on day 1. But by day 2, he'll have caught up, I'm sure. But unless they sell out, of course, that's going to be the issue. We could do with, I think, some, yeah, a little bit more decoration. Decor. Oh, I've got one in. Yeah, we'll use you, seeing I've got you in stock. I'll put you there. Right. I have still got a bit of a blind spot here for information, haven't I? So I could use another one of these, I think. So we'll do Q. And we'll put you there by the cafe. Or yeah, it's a cafe area generally, isn't it? Okay, so let's have a look at our profit. Let's see how we did financially yesterday. No, we didn't make any money yesterday. We lost it. Oh, yeah. It's a bit of a shame. Well, I've lost 2 days in a row, have I? That's a bit of a shame. But yeah, but our perfect flight record is good still. The airport value, that's, I think we have just now breached the $1 million mark. Excellent. Credit report, that's generally going up. Bank loans, that's fine. I'm not going to bother repaying anything just yet. So, are you stocked? Yep, you're full of stock now. So you can start cooking stuff for our food outlets very soon. Where's he going? What's he carrying? You can't really tell what he's carrying. Oh, he's carrying the info board. Right, okay. So what am I thinking in terms of my upper floor? What I'll do now is I'll put the planning in and then we'll fast forward it a couple of days or so until I've got enough money to actually afford to do it. Yeah, right. So what I'm thinking is we're going to have at least one gate, possibly two, coming off this first floor, and they're going to be large gates, so that's going to be a lot of passengers. I don't think our security here will cope. It might if we expanded it out a little bit more, put another couple of bag scanners in there, but I don't want to do that. What I want to do is have it as a totally separate area and actually have a separate security zone up top here. And it'll basically replicate what we've got downstairs in terms of some shops, some eateries and drinkeries, and those aren't real words, some play stuff, some arcade and stuff and whatever, and just make it, well, just duplicate basically, but for a different class of passenger, the class of passenger that travels by big aircraft. Right, now the issue is we're going to need to put in some staircases to get people up before security, so this is a bit tight here, but that's okay, we can do that I think. Stairs, there we go, stairway up. Now is this going to put in the upper floor? I think it might. So if we do that, yeah, so if we have stairs going up and stairs going down, that should be fine. Now where's... yeah, we don't want it just straight on that, do we? Or do we? No, actually, no, that should be okay. Even if we do that... no, we'll put it there. We'll put it there. So we'll have them going there. Oh, we've got to space them out, have we? Does it put anything upstairs? It has. Excellent. Right, so if we plan this out then, where's my planning colours? There we go. We'll put it down as white to start with. Let's go downstairs. So we're going to want security again from there. Why is that red? Oh, I'm not sure. It'll turn red. Turn white, won't it, when I finish putting it? So we want it to be at least, I think, that wide. Up there. Why is it not letting me plan that? What's the problem with it? Oh, no, I know. I'm so used to seeing red as you can't do that kind of colour. I'm getting confused. Okay, so it's going to be about that. Okay, so if we're coming from the stairs, like that. Okay. Let's take that out here. so where's my security? If I put that in a different colour, let's say magenta. Right, so that's 12 by 13. So if we put those, no, put that in there, clear that out of the way. I think we'll have enough room if we put the walls around that there. So walls, if we put the wall there, no, up not down. Okay, so the wall goes there. There, possibly. We might be able to bring that. Don't do that. Might be able to bring that in a little bit. We'll see. There we go. Oh, I want to put a bit of wall in there as well. Okay, so that gives me security. Can I put that other staircase in? Where was it? Stairs down from here. No, okay, stairs up. I do need that gap. That is slightly frustrating, but oh, unless I okay, we'll leave it like that. Right, so what we'll do, we will pause for a moment here. I will fast forward a few days and earn myself lots of money so I can actually lay at least some foundations and start putting. Why are these staff not here? Oh, because no, that's interesting. Why are the staff not here? We're in daytime. Yeah, we've got retail workers. The man's an idiot. You need to assign these so they know where to get their foodstuffs from. Don't. Right, assign to the kitchen. Assign to the kitchen. Right. That's better. Why do I need one member? Interesting. Oh, that's okay. Good. I think I've got that worked out. Right, so they'll turn up. So he is actually supplying. He's now supplying. Yeah, because there was no assignment there. He didn't know where to send his goodies to. He does now, though. Right. Okay, yes, right. So as I said, I will fast forward this a few days. We'll come back and start working on laying out the upper floor. I'll see you shortly. Well, here we are. We're back nearly 2 days after that slight hiatus. And as you can see, our bank balance is looking a lot healthier. In fact, today, so far, it's just 7:30. We've earned nearly 300. We're in profit by nearly $300,000. And yesterday, when you left me, we managed 80,000. So that's not too bad at all. However, so we could carry on now and build the upper deck. I've kind of laid out the plans a bit more precisely since you were last watching, since the last little bit, the first part of the episode. But what I noticed was time is running away a bit, so I'm not sure we'll actually do any substantial part of this. One of the reasons for that is I had planned to put these toilets up, the restrooms as they call them. Shall I put the overlays back on so we can actually see them. I need to be here, don't I? Gameplay. So overlays, a little bit of... There you go. I had put these toilets, or restrooms as some people call them, upstairs as well, using the clone tool, which I've not used before. And then I discovered I actually need to research something to get a foreman in place in an office, in our office block up here. So here we are. So we're going to do that as well. Actually, we'll do that now. Get that out of the way. 24 hours remaining. The other slight thing I've done, I've slightly increased our prices on the airlines. I think it made barely 1% difference in their interest in using my airport. So another $100 for each runway usage, and another $5 per passenger, which helps, of course, up the income. Okay, so yeah, what I've done is I've laid out the security zone here. I also realised I would need to sell more tickets. So we'll need to extend the ticketing area up here as well. We could put ticketing upstairs actually, so we could actually have a separate ticketing zone at the front here. We might do that actually. We'll see how the costs pan out. But anyway, let's get this started. So we want the foundation here. So we're going to go. Let's do all that to start with. Yeah, I think that should work. Yep, let's do that. The workmen will get round to doing that in a moment, and then we can start putting down our security zone here. I did some rough calculations. It's going to cost me a lot of money, as we'll see in the next episode. So that's I'm not going to run into the second part as much as I thought I might today. We'll finish this off. I'll wait for them to finish building the foundations here, and then we'll come back and start populating this zone with security and toilets and all sorts of other good stuff too. So, yep, thank you very much for joining me today. Hope you've enjoyed this episode of SimAirport. If you have, it'd be great if you click that little like button. That would be awesome. Even better, though, if you've got any thoughts, recommendations, suggestions, even criticisms of what we're doing here in SimAirport, just drop a note into the comments box below. That would be... I'd really appreciate hearing from you. It'd be really nice. Warm my heart. And, of course, if you've not already done so, please do subscribe to the channel, and that way you'll know when I upload another one of these or any of my other Let's Play videos. But from me, Ajax Post, here in SimAirport, thank you very much for joining me today. Hope you've enjoyed this, and I will see you again soon. But until then, bye-bye for now.